Wait, don't tell me, dude, you won't believe what happened.
Yes, no, maybe.
Don't forget that I'm a genius. Are you crazy?
Someone could be listening to us.
Wait, don't tell me, not again. Would you just calm down? Is there a problem?
Let's get a pizza,
And then we'll act like nothing ever happened. Calm down,
it's only Tuesday.
we'll get a pizza and hope that no one overheard us talking. Calm down, cause I'm a genius.
It's only Thursday.
And by tomorrow we'll have everything just fine.
Welcome to the Perfect Podcast. I'm your host, the king of YouTube, Pikachu Allspark. It's been quite a while since I've had a podcast, yes it has, but now the podcast is back. So, let's go over a few things, shall we? First up, it's my brand new schedule. Whoa! Yes, the brand new schedule for this very YouTube channel. Let's do it, bitches. Okay, so, brand new schedule. Here it is. First up. Now, this is a schedule that I'm hoping to get to most likely next week is when the schedule will take place like this, but the schedule will be different this week. So, here's the schedule starting next week, I think. On Tuesday, video game time returns to the place it should be, Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we have episodes of the Unboxing Hour and or a Wednesday video. You know, either one. Sometimes there will be nothing on Wednesday. Learn to live with it and love it. Next, on Thursday, we have SmackDown vs. Raw, and on Friday, we have the big one, the LEGO SpongeBob Adventures, baby! Episode 101, possibly coming next week. And now, I'll tell you the schedule for this week. This week, as you can see, the podcast is on Tuesday. Also, the podcast will probably be on Monday. Or maybe a weekend day. I haven't worked out when the podcast is going to be. Probably Mondays, so you're either going to get 4 or 5 videos a week from me now, because that's what all YouTubers are doing. At least I'm adding variety in mine. Anyways, this week, as you can see, the podcast is today on Tuesday. Tomorrow, we have video game time on Wednesday. I continue my playthrough of Power Rangers SPD. Will it be as amazing as episodes 1, 2, and 3? Who knows? I have yet to film it. Ha 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 ha. Fuck. Next, on Thursday, SmackDown vs. Raw makes its epic return, and I gotta say, there's gonna be a surprise. That's all you get to know. Anyways, on Friday, a sneak peek of episode 101. 101, bitches, of the LEGO SpongeBob Adventures, episode 101. I've said 101 a lot. Yes, the series returns after 4 months on hiatus. It is back, and now it is bigger and better than ever. Actually, I think it's been about 5 months. Anyways, it's bigger, it's better, it's... Yes, episode 101, the sneak peek. The LEGO SpongeBob Adventures returns. But will it be any different than it was a few months ago? Well, I mean, it's got an intro now. Got that 20-second intro now. That's basically the only difference. But hey, you didn't think after I put a cliffhanger in that cartoon segment that I just wouldn't continue it, did ya? Did you think that? Well, if you thought that, then you're fucking retarded. Offensiveness. That's my brand. That's who I am. And now it's time for story time with Pikachu Allspark. Yes, something that people do on podcasts is tell stories, so I'm going to tell you one now. This is my Nintendo 3DS XL. Now, an interesting thing about my 3DS XL, as you can see, it's broken. Yes, the hinge broke on the side, and I've been taping it since, wait for it, 2015. Now, in late 2016, I began to notice troubles with the camera. It would freeze, which shouldn't happen on one of these fucking things. And it generally wasn't working right, and I kept it going there, and it finally just stopped working all together in March 2017. So, interestingly enough, the 3DS itself still works. Observe as I turn it on. I don't think I'll need the pen right now, but see? It turns on. We see I have YouTube as one of the apps. Also 3 animation programs. YouTuber, folks, that's what a YouTuber does. Like, I've got inchworm animation, flip notes, and inchworm animation 2. Interesting thing about inchworm animation 2, it sucks. Anyways, inchworm animation 2 sucks. So, you turn off the 3DS now, I press the power button, it turns off. Yeah, the 3DS itself still works, but the camera does not, so that made me need to get a replacement. And I don't have a lot of money, so behold the replacement. This camera costs a whopping $18 at Walmart. It is a video camera that also takes pictures. Now, let's go over some of the features of it. As you can see, the SD card goes in at the bottom. It only works with an SD card. And here's the interesting thing about this camera. Watch what happens when I slide this panel. That's fucking right. Look at this. Batteries. It's a battery-powered camera. A non-rechargeable battery-powered camera in 2017. Who would have thought these exist, huh? But it's got this nifty little carrying strap that lets me put it on my hand. So that's fun. We see the button at the top that lets you take pics and videos. And now watch what happens when I do this. That's right, this screen doesn't cover the entire panel, like I'm assuming most other cameras do. No, it's a small screen. Next to it are zoom in and zoom out buttons. And interestingly enough, there's a lot of buttons over here as well. Why they didn't just put the zoom in and zoom out buttons over here, I won't know. But there's a button to navigate the menu. Well, there's a D-pad to navigate the menu. An OK button in the middle of the D-pad. We have a mode button for switching between camera, picture, and viewing camera and picture. And we have, of course, the almighty power button. Here's the camera once turned on. Now let's film this thing, filming, I guess, me. I can hardly see what this thing's filming, but let's put my hand in front of the lens and see if that does anything. I don't know if that did anything. Anyways, we will now turn off the camera because, camera's off. But yeah, this is the camera. Now, the videos it takes are okay. You know, it's exactly what you would expect from a camera like this, and the camera, with my SD card in it, it will let me record about 30 minutes of 720p video, which, you've seen my videos, they're all under 30 minutes, that's just fine. Over an hour on 480p video, and over 2 hours on 240p. I don't know if this thing could last 2 continuous hours on batteries though, so who knows? Maybe it could though. Maybe it could. All in all, it's a decent camera, takes pictures, does videos, so I'm going to try to do the LEGO videos with this camera. I'm not sure if I can, if it'll look good, but hey, I'm going to try. And that, I guess, concludes this episode of the perfect podcast. Now let's have a look back at some of the best moments from tonight's show. Memories. Good night, kids. Go read a book.